Minecraft is a brilliant, relaxing adventure game that already offers so much for players to do. The structures and contraptions that players create are only limited by their imagination. More and more ideas come to fruition as Mojang updates their game with additional blocks and entities. Some of the biggest content is that revolving around what you can find underground. We've seen several mobs and even different types of rock added, but not very many minerals. You're forced to mine to gather resources, and the main goal is usually these rare ores, so why have we seen very little when it comes to the addition of them? One of the biggest questions since Minecraft came out of beta is when they were going to add an ore better than diamond. The main issue with this is the constant growth problem that comes up whenever you make a new best thing. This is common practice for mobile games to keep you playing and reaching that never-ending goal of being on top. A more overlooked issue, however, is that it's not a good product move for Mojang. You're probably asking what that means. Let me lay this out. Diamond has been the best material since pre-alpha. Think about how many physical diamond products are out there owned by kids and adults right now. If Mojang made a better ore than diamond, these people would now own the second best resource in the game. If diamond gets trumped, it would be parallel to kids walking around with iron armor today, which is pretty lame compared to the blue glow that diamond is known for. Basically, it would become an embarrassment to show off these old Minecraft items. So, you can imagine my surprise when Mojang released the first snapshot of 1.16.
Get ready to throw your diamonds in the lava, because this material is going to be even better than diamonds itself.
Diamond tools, armor, and weapons are no longer the highest tier in the game.
Diamond is no longer the king.
This is like the new ultimate block in Minecraft.
That's right, the rarest metal in the game.
Recently, Mojang released a new ore that can only be found in the Nether called Netherite. The community went wild when it was announced, as diamond is no longer the strongest sword, pickaxe, and even armor. Although it is not used in many crafting recipes, the few they are used in will surely change the game. If your character is not rocking a full Netherite setup, you're at a disadvantage. On top of that, different blocks can be made with the ore, no doubt ones that will be tough to craft. Even if this wasn't the new, strongest material in the game, this is an update that has Minecraft fans drooling, especially since this is the first new ore since Nether Quartz, introduced in 2013. With the current update, the base game has 9, or 10, different ores. Many would argue that this is more than enough, but others would like something new to discover while scavenging the deep. Silver, copper, and ruby are all common ideas that we have yet to see implemented by the Mojang team. Sure, players can install mods, which have had these and many more for years, but some don't fit well with the base game. Rather than have a new ore just be another mid-tier armor set, it could be a necessity for crafting. Maybe you need silver to make a better, faster furnace, or perhaps copper to be used as a bigger hopper, leading to a sorting system that is much simpler to use. These are additions that fans have been asking for, so why hasn't Mojang implemented them? The simple answer is that Mojang does not want to add new ore unless it's necessary. For example, something like the better, faster furnace that I mentioned could be crafted using more expensive resources, such as diamond or even redstone. Adding something like silver to the game only adds more clutter to your inventory when crafting. It would need to have its own unique function. One potential idea is reflectors. This idea from Vortex Gator on Reddit talks about how silver can be used for mirrors or mining helmets with lights. This would give silver the necessity it needs to be added as an actual ore. We can look at other, already implemented resources to back this up. Nether Quartz was added 7 years ago and only has 4 real recipes. 6 if you for some reason count diorite and granite. Emeralds were added just before that, and they only have 1. Sure, they can be used for trading, but as far as block functionality goes, that's it. Earlier I mentioned how some mods have seamlessly added ores to the game. The reason I say some is because a lot of mods stray too far from the base game of Minecraft. Although I find most of these very fun and would love for them to be the vanilla game, they're better served as mods. One issue I've noticed from playing with them is that there's a possibility of having too many ores. Sometimes they look too similar or end up doing the same thing as other materials in the game. What's the point of having something perform worse than iron if it's just as common? These are problems that Mojang is trying to avoid. I think people want new ores because it means the next big thing is coming. We have been trained through updates that if a new ore comes out, it means a whole new avenue is going to be explored or upgraded. Mojang certainly has additional plans for the ores they already have, which is good to hear. Some ores are starving for that attention. It will mean new blocks and new ways to play the game without making it needlessly complicated. With that said, Minecraft does not need more ores. and Mojang knows it. The only direction I see them going right now is adding more overworld ores to the Nether, and they've already started that with gold. It's not too far-fetched to assume something like iron or redstone can come in the future. I want to know what ores you would like to see added to the game. Tell me what cool or new property it would introduce. Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like if you did. I'll have more videos coming, so be sure to subscribe. Also, check me out on Twitch. I'm streaming a few times a week. Have a good one, guys.